for this basket, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stick things in this basket that I want to price at $5 each. This is Abingdon, $5. All right, well, we are here at the shop. It's a little bit later in the afternoon. My goal for today is to pull some stuff for our booths over at Bedford Street Antiques. Sage has been replenishing the booths in the background. I haven't really been filming it or talking about it, but Sage has been bringing stuff over to the booths and stocking the booths for us, organizing the booths, dressing up the booths. Mom goes with her when she has time. And what I've been doing here at the shop is Post-it notes. They're our new best friend. Post-its, if you're watching this, send some my way. Just kidding. But I've been using Post-its and sticking Post-its on items around the shop. I've taught her how to print out the labels, and she's loading up the boxes, taking them over, and sprinkling in the stuff. So today we're going to go through some of the items we have on the table, some of the larger items, some of the items that we have decided that are better off for the booth, and we're going to price them together. Here are our lovely Post-its. The only thing we're missing is a pen, because we cannot find our pens around here. Are like, we never have pens. I don't know what happens. Pens are constantly disappearing. You know, I have some in the back. I'm going to go find myself a pen. I'm actually just going to steal Sage's pen. She's going to come in tomorrow looking for it. We have one pen. It's a collective pen. It is a collective shop pen, and we pass it around to everybody. All right, so these are our tables currently. This is what we're looking at. Shelby was in this weekend. She did some processing, as you can see here. I've got another full car. I usually unload my car once a week. So my car is full from last week. I have to unload it, but I like to wait until we have space or we have room. As long as the kids can fit in the car, we're good. And they can still fit in the car, so I haven't unloaded yet. But, oh man, remember this guy? I bought this. I think I bought this for me, didn't I? I even bought that painting for me. This is stuff that gets lost. Gets lost in the shuffle. $36. He's so good, isn't he? It's a little late, though. We shouldn't be pricing him for the booth. So what I'm going to do is we're going to scribble some notes down on here. I guess we should first decide what we're going to take over to the booth. I still have those Empoli bottles over there. I got to get tape to secure the stoppers. What do we have? I originally was going to take this over to the booth. And I think that that's where it needs to go. So I'm going to make a Post-it for that. I'm thinking on this. I don't even know what I paid for it, to be honest. Oh, look, it's already priced. Huh. That's so funny. All right. Well, it's one less thing I have to do. That is ready to go over to the booth. So we'll just, you know what? I should probably get a cart. This thing looks interesting. Henderbite. I feel like I got this at Goodwill, right? I could probably get good money for that online, but I'm trying to decide in my head, I need to put more things in the booth. So that's what I'm trying to do. This I love. Oh, isn't that so nice? It's so pretty. I kind of want to put that one online. We have these over here. These are so lovely. I'm really worried they're going to get broken. I just feel like that's going to get broken. The thing that stinks is we don't have a case. Andrew has his coin case, but that's strictly for coin. We don't have a case to put things like that in that are real fragile, that we should probably keep behind glass so that not everybody's picking up. Nesco. Is that a bank? No, it's not. See, here we are back at square one. How about this? This is Aceta, Sweden. Does look like there's a little bit of chipping on the bottom. That's a shame. Let's see if I have this one. This was in an auction lot. I've already made my money and then some on the lot itself. So it's not the end of the world, but It is a shame to see that chipping. I'm gonna wipe it down and make sure we get the schmutz off of that. Maybe hit it with some Windex. I love this picture. If you remember, we bought this when we were in Florida. If this doesn't sell out of the booth, I'm definitely going to keep this for myself. But I figure I should at least try to sell it. And then if it doesn't sell, I'll be like, okay, it's mine. But on the bottom, you can see here, this marking here is an Old English date code. So it's really hard to make out. But if I was able to make out what the numbers were on that, on the edges, I could probably date this piece. I just love the bird on that. I'm gonna stick it on here. There's some moon and stars. These need to be wiped down. I think those can go over. Include some glass in the booth. Those just came from auction as well. Did I ever put a sticker on? Yep, that one's got a sticker on it too. $18. Gonna go on the card as well. I don't think these things ever made it over. I think I just priced them. Check out these vases that Sage put down here for me. She's like, where should I put these? I was like, oh, just tuck them down in there. These are incredible. Now, one of them is damaged. I remember seeing that one was damaged. Maybe it wasn't this one. But I am so obsessed with these. I think they are marked on the bottom. The butterflies, those are just gorgeous. I don't recall how much I spent on those. Let me set it over here and check out the other one. This was the one that had been repaired. Isn't that a shame? I mean, they really went on it though. They really tried hard to fix it. They did an okay job. It could have been better. Once you put flowers in there, though, you can't really tell because it would cover the back of it, you know. So it's not completely useless. And that's really the only damage on those. I have to think about these and what I want to do with them. Whether those would be booth or not. I just think they're gorgeous, and I think they are hand painted. So, all right. Let's find something else. I'm not ready to make a decision on those. Some more opalescent glass over here. This is really neat. Looks like a spoon rest almost. More Fiesta. I can't seem to get rid of it. I think we did get rid of the mugs finally. I had them at like $2 a piece in the booth finally. And that's what it took to get rid of those. This, oh, I totally missed the boat. I missed getting this into the floral train. Double. That looks so nice hanging on a wall. I might hang it on my wall since I missed selling it. I think it's gorgeous. I'll have to think about it. Okay. The goal is to sell stuff, Jocelyn. Sometimes I have to remind myself of this. The donkey. Let's put the donkey over in the booth. I gotta fix this. The other one sold. We sold our other donkey, and so we may as well replace it with another. This crock back here was intended for the booth. I wonder if I can get that off of there. Probably with a little magic eraser. Oh, hey, look, all my carpet balls are in here. Alrighty, we're gonna stick it on here. I'm not really sure how much those go for. I'm thinking like $40. But I'll go through all this stuff with the Post-its after we get the cart loaded up, and then we will price it. That was intended for the booth. Oh, looks like it does have a chip on it. I didn't notice that before. Here is a Costa Boda candle holder. Alright, so I decided to come back here and see if I had anything on the shelves that could possibly go into the booth. Oh, hey, redone. I think I actually photographed that to list it, but I don't see why it couldn't go into the booth. I never got it listed. I just photographed it. This seems to be the case a lot of the time. So I can stick that into the booth. What else do we have over here? creepy doll? What about a Waterford picture? I don't know. It's just so obscure, you know? Maybe this thing. I think this sold once and it wasn't paid for or something. I mean, I know the payment didn't go through. I don't remember the exact details. I think I'll stick that in the booth. Let's see. Oh, bird. Put a bird over there. I can't remember if this is Morton. Maybe it's Copley. I think it's Copley. All right. Keep coming back to these Murano things. I tried so hard to get that hard water stain out of there. The only thing I never got around to drying was bond cleaner, which I still haven't ordered, by the way. I feel like that's going to be the ultimate thing, is the bond cleaner. And then everybody can say, I told you so. And I'll be like, yeah, you guys were right. How about this angel? That can go to the booth. On the shelves here, I've just got so much stuff I'm dealing with. We've got the Where in the World train to Chile. We have our Whatnot sale in the back. We have our Knickknacks Saturday sale up here where we're figuring out who won the $100 challenge. And then over here, we've got our spooky sale. I decided on a Wednesday coming up that instead of doing a shop to shop, I'm just going to do Halloween stuff, which I'm really excited about. Got all these little figurines we got in Florida. Look at them. They're really fun. So that's coming up too. So that's why my shelves are looking extra crowded. But in a week, all this will be gone. Well, all those things. There'll still be stuff on the shelf is basically what I'm saying to you. All right. I just realized I should list those tribal masks for the Halloween spooky show. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll try one of them. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's see. Maybe that's all we're working with, right? Oh, more Halloween. Sweet, I didn't know I had that. And then I have this. Look, all the Halloween is just showing up. That's exciting. Okay. We have a candelabra. That could go to the booth. I feel like I have a ton of candle holders in the booth, but what's another one? This Schmid music box is really cute and it's still working. Let's take that up here. Swan vase as well. It's weird that there's a hole in it. I wonder if that was originally intended as a lamp. I don't think I noticed the hole in it when I bought it, but I also think that possibly the Goodwill sticker was covering the hole. So it turns out this is a hobbyist piece. Resin Blue Jay from Canada. Is it still? No, the sticker's gone. I can't remember where in Canada these are made, but these are made in Canada. I got this one when I was in Bedford. I had pulled this basket out to do a Easter basket for the kids. We ended up just buying Easter baskets. But for this basket, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stick things in this basket that I want to price at $5 each. So we're going to fill this basket with things we're going to put in our booth, and every single thing is going to be $5. A lot of the things are probably going to be worth more than $5. I just don't feel like messing with them. I had this price for $12 at one point. This is Abingdon. $5. What else do we have? Let's do... I would do this, but this is broken. I feel like... I don't know. I'm not going to sell that. I don't know how I came about having that piece. The cat. Oh, the cat's so good. I love this cat with a little kitten on it. Gans candle holder. Oh, is she broken? No. Maybe? Oh, I think she has a crack. These things are always damaged. almost always. It's pretty rare to find them without damage. I was actually really surprised she didn't have any chipping because they're such thin ceramics. They're not worth a whole lot. They're really just kind of fun. There are Susan Pauly. I don't know how to say her name. But this one doesn't have any chips. I was really excited for a minute until I realized that it does have a crack across the base. And I think it's a fresh crack. Like it hasn't even fully formed yet. I'm going to leave it here. I don't think I'm going to sell that. Who makes this? It's marked. Oh, it's Arabia Finland. That's exciting. I have to do a little research on that one. That's not $5. This could be $5. Tupperware. I remember the lid was a little wonky on this one. It is a really fun design though. I've had this hanging around for a while. I'm not sure what the motif is on it. There's an eagle there. It is Lamberton China. Scamels. Oops. I'm sure everything's fine. This owl. I got this at Goodwill. I didn't realize that the hooky thing was missing on it. Kind of a shame. So, stick that in there for $5. That is chipped. Alright. Maybe that's everything for $5 for now because my SD card is almost completely full. I've got 6 more minutes of film time. And I wanted to go over pricing this stuff with you guys. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to get out of here. Okay. I just went through with my Post-its. And I priced it all. I didn't look up a single thing. So hopefully my prices are reasonable. I think the price on the parrot picture might be a little high. But that's okay. Because I don't mind having to bring it back here. So let me go over with you what I price things at. I did this mostly on just intuition rather than looking things up. Also take into consideration that I'm currently running a 20% off sale in my booth. I think it's 20% off. Yes, 20% off. So anything over $20 is 20% off. So taking that into consideration, I did a little math and I priced things a little bit higher than I normally would to account for that 20% and being able to get what I want out of these items because they're fresh. They're fresh inventory. The whole purpose of running the 20% off sale was to get rid of old inventory. So moving fresh stuff in, if it's over $20, I was adding 20% on, if that makes sense. So for the donkey, I priced it at $115. I wanted to get about $95 for it, so I figured I'd price it at $115. It is a Hager donkey, and as I mentioned, I had one in the booth. I sold it, and so we were replacing it with this one. I think I paid like, I think $50 for this. So I'll probably be doubling my money on that. And I think it is a little less than what I had the last one priced at for the reason that there's some rust on the metal. So here we have the Aceta Sweden vase. As you remember, there's some chipping at the base. I priced this at $42. The music box is $12. Anything under $20 is just, that's what it is. So $5 on the Swan vase, $18 on the Costa Boda candle holder, and then we have these two pieces here, $12 on the Blue Opalescent, $18 on this Moon and Stars Blue Opalescent. I did $85 on the parrot picture, and then it would be 20% off of that. The stoneware, the salt glaze mug is $28, and then the Tonala 18, Blue Jay 18. Down here we have the stoneware jug. I priced that at $52 because that would be like $10 off, and I wanted about $45 for it, so figure that's where we got to be at. The Raisin mixing bowl is $28. The Fenton stretch glass candy dish, I did $42 on that. And then we have the Royal Copley bird planter at $12. Redware pottery jar with the chip. It does have a chip. It's $28. I think I had 10 into that. so that, you know, I'm gonna come out just a little bit a little bit ahead. And then we have this candle holder, which I put 32 on, but then obviously it would be minus $6.40 for that 20% off discount. So we've got everything with Post-it notes on it. Tomorrow, Sage is gonna come in. She doesn't have anything really to pack unless we sell a buy it now or two over the course of the evening. We usually sell a little bit of coffee through Knickknacks, so she might have a few coffee orders to pack. But other than that, she'll be pricing this, maybe helping me with some listings on Knickknacks. But yeah, so we'll get this stuff priced, get it over into the booth, keep it refreshed, and yeah. Oh yeah, and then I got the box of all the basket of all the $5 stuff, but that's pretty self-explanatory. It's all $5. So, all right. On that note, I'm going to call it a night. It's getting a little bit late, but I'm gonna get out of here, and I guess I will see all of you guys tomorrow.